Hi guys, now I'll show you the concept of nested loops here. We'll try to make pyramids using stars, and by doing this I'll also explain the concept of nested loops here. As we know, nested loops means one loop inside another loop. So we'll use for loop for this case. So I'll get started. I have two libraries as stated, stdio and conio here. We have started our program with main function, and we also have clear screen and getch to get the output. So we'll use nested loop and show the example of nested loop using for here. So let's get started. For I'll initialize my variables now. Int I equals to 1, I less than equals to 5, and say I plus plus. So this is the format of for loop. As we all know, first we have to initialize our variable. Then we have to lay the condition for which the loop will run, and then we have to give our increment for which the loop will perform incrementation on our variable. Now, as we know, nested loop, one loop is inside another one. So we'll give one more for loop, and we'll do the same for int. Instead of 5, we will use j here. We'll initialize j equals to 1 and give j also less than equals to I for this case. I'll show you why we are doing this, and j plus plus. Now I told you we will make our pyramid using the stars, so I'll print star here, print star, and we'll close this. Now we want them to come in orderly way, so we will need a new line character for this. So we'll have our new line character here, and then we get out of the other loop also. So this is a example of a nested loop, 4 inside another 4, a for loop inside another for loop. This is I, this is j. So uh, with the every incrementation of I, j will also increment. First this loop will run. If this satisfies the condition, we'll enter into this loop and we'll perform the operation here. After we get out of this loop, we'll perform this function. Later on, we again insert into our first loop and check the condition is true or not. If the condition is true, we'll check for our second loop. If its condition is true, then based upon that, this whole thing will work again, and then after its condition becomes false, we'll get out of this loop, and the same thing will continue over and over. So let's just compile our code here. So we have no error. Now we will run our code here. So we will get a pyramid of this shape. As I have stated, I equals to 5, so we will have 5 rows, and column is based upon j. Here j will be equals to 1, so only one star is printed. On the next iteration, j becomes 2, then 2 star will be printed, and so on. We can also reverse this by changing the values here. If we make I equals to 5 and for I is greater than equals to 1, sorry, 1, then I we will decrement here instead of increment, and the rest of the thing will remain same. Then let us check what we will get. We will compile it, no error, you can run the code. So see, our pyramid is reversed now. So this is the way of making two pyramids with just a simple change here. Instead of 1 we give 5, instead of greater than we give less than, instead of incrementing we decrement in the loop. So this is the example of making two pyramids totally opposite to one another without a nested loop here. Thank you.